Hello team! I thought I would just jump on and share some of my food prep tips with you. Now this is one thing I know that women just seem to totally work themselves into a tiz about. And so the first thing I want to let you know about food prep is that you only ever have to be 24 hours ahead. If you know what you're having for breakfast, you've got your lunch sorted, you've got a snack box ready to go, and you know what you're putting on the table for the family, then you are sorted. You do not have to make up 5, 6, 7 days worth of brown rice, broccoli, and chicken in order to be on track and feel good within your body. You don't have to do that. And also you don't have to be so repetitive with your meals. So these are my tips. This is how I keep on top of it as a super busy mum. And this is what I get all my clients to do as well. Tip number 1, every single time you're cooking, make sure that if it's something that can be cooked in bulk, make extra serves. There is no point whatsoever in you cooking 4 serves of a meal. You may as well cook 8, 10, 12 serves, because the thing is it only ever takes you like 10 or 15 minutes extra to get from 4 serves to 10 serves to 12 serves versus cooking 4 and then a week later having to cook another 4. So you might as well get the bulk cooking done and get it in the freezer. Tip number 2 is to stock up on single serve Tupperware containers. Even if they're Chinese containers, never store food in massive containers, because the problem is if you store food in a container and you don't know whether it's 4 serves, 6 serves, 8 serves, the odds of you defrosting that and using that, because you might not need that many serves in that sitting, is very unlikely. Also, the problem with even storing it in your fridge in these large serve containers is that you don't know how much food you've got there. So what I do is I always put them into single serves, and then I can just literally count the containers. If you've got 6 containers, I know I've got 6 serves of food. The other thing is that ideally you want to keep a record of the food that you've cooked. So sometimes when you freeze it, you don't know what it is. So even just getting a bit of that, that white tape, or getting a permanent marker, writing a number on top of the Tupperware container, and then on a piece of paper, keeping a record of the fact whether it's lasagna or but keeping a record of what's actually in that container means that you're more likely to pull it out, more likely to use it. Tip number 3, use the slow cooker. If you know that you've got a long day at work and you've got kids' extracurricular activities, you're not going to be getting home until 6:37. Don't expect that you're going to get home and cook a meal at the end of a long day. Please don't do that to yourself, team. Put on a slow cooker. You could put a slow cooker on, in the morning, or you could do it the previous night. And of course, when you get home, dinner is ready to go. Or even better, pull something out of the freezer. You've got your bulk food ready to go and it's just defrosted and you can literally stick it in the microwave. Tip number 4, always make up snack boxes. Snack boxes are key, team. The thing with our snacking is that we're generally going for whatever's quick and we can eat with one hand. So if you have pre-cut veggie sticks, you've got boiled eggs, you've got hummus, you've got some brown rice crackers, you just grab your box, you throw it in your handbag, you can take it on the run. I love that when I'm, out with the kids or off to do something at the shop, I just throw the snack box in the car and it's something that I can eat if I need to, and I've got food always with me. Tip number 5 for meal planning and food prep. Do 2 sessions a week. Do a food prep session on a Sunday and do a food prep session on approximately a Wednesday or Thursday. Once upon a time, I only did it at the beginning of the week. And then what I was finding is that my food was running out by Thursday, Friday. And then I was eating kebabs and chips and Subway on the weekend because I didn't have any food available. Doing a second food prep session on a Wednesday or Thursday means that suddenly I had lunch buffers and I had snack boxes made for the weekend, which I could turn to if I needed. And it meant less takeout because I wasn't pushing myself into a corner and had healthy options to go to. Girls, don't overthink food prep. Keep it simple. Make it work for your family. Keep 24 hours ahead. You will feel awesome because you've got food ready to go and you're far less stressed.